The RFS has confirmed 672 homes have been destroyed by fires since January 1, with that number expected to rise as damage assessment teams access more fire zones. Authorities also fear two massive blazes burning either side of the New South Wales-Victoria border could now merge into what they're describing as a mega blaze. The two fires are the Corryong fire in Victoria and the Duns Road fire in the Snowy Mountains region. Our reporter Trudy McIntosh has travelled into the region and joins us live now from Cooma. Trudy, firefighters are working to control the blazes ahead of those worsening conditions on Friday.
Annalise, with milder conditions here for now, authorities really have almost a 48-hour window to get on top of these two fires. One of them coming up from Victoria, the Corryong fire, which has been burning for quite some time now. It's expected to come across the border as those conditions worsen and then meet up with this Duns River Road fire, which has also been burning through around 300,000 hectares of bushland. It's impacted those small towns, places like Batlow, Talbingo, in and amongst the Snowy Mountains. There is a 10-kilometre stretch at one point of these two fires where they appear like they will be connecting. That doesn't sound like that long of a distance. They say with the winds changing, these two fires could merge up and create quite a lot of damage in this area as conditions worsen. Authorities have provided an update from both Victoria and New South Wales about the threat faced by these fires.
There's every likelihood that it will still make its way our way, given the weather conditions that are forecast over the coming days and some of those fire areas joining up.
We are fortunate that right at the moment we have some more benign conditions weather-wise, but as the week continues to heat up, we'll see that minimal rain that we've seen on those fires start to evaporate and things will reignite in some of those areas, and we'll see those two fires, we believe, merging in the coming days.
The Kosciuszko National Park remains closed due to the threat of fires. Also, there's that road closure in place in the Snowy Mountains Highway from Adaminaby right through towards Tumen. It's an area that was heavily impacted by that fire. There's also concerns about ski resorts, places like Perisher and Thredbo. There's a fire burning at Dead Horses Creek. For now, it's still at advice level, and there isn't a threat currently to Thredbo or Krakenbach, but as conditions are expected to worsen on the weekend, these places, Annalise, are certainly not out of the woods yet.
Not at all. And Trudy, we've seen some really heartbreaking damage to the Selwyn ski resort. It's been around for generations and it looks like it's all but wiped out.
Yeah, that's right. Just devastating scenes inside Selwyn Stowe Resort. It's been destroyed, basically destroyed to the ground by these fires that came through at the weekend. The property manager there has been able to get access into that today to see the damage firsthand for himself, but the chairlifts appear to be extremely damaged. Also, the interior of buildings that once would have been cafes and places to hire your skis have been completely gutted by this fire. They're saying for now they can't tell what this will mean for this ski season, whether they will have time to rebuild. Thankfully, though, the 6 staff that worked there over the summer were evacuated ahead of those fires, so they were not injured or anything during this blaze. It certainly, though, will be a difficult time for this company to rebuild. They say they do want to rebuild, and they want to rebuild bigger and better than ever, Annalise.
Trudy, thank you for the update. Now, 3 people have been charged over offences committed in areas affected by the bushfires on the New South Wales south coast. Live now, Stella Djorovic in Milton, which is in New South Wales. Stella, these people are now before the courts.
That's right, Annalise, and there are 3 separate incidents here along the south coast. A 17-year-old boy has been charged with possessing house-breaking implements, and he'll face court later this month. 2 other men, aged 30 and 33, have also been charged with looting offences, and they'll face court at a later date. New South Wales Police is reiterating that they are heavily patrolling the entire south coast and southern regions to help avoid and to help prevent these offences. Thousands of people have obviously been evacuated from their homes amid this bushfire crisis down here on the south coast, and the RFS confirmed this morning that sadly more than 1,500 homes have perished in the crisis statewide so far.
And Stella, author Turia Pitt set up a support initiative for those affected on South Coast businesses.
That's right. The amazing author and businesswoman Turia Pitt has started this initiative with her friend, who's also a local here to Milton, and they are aiming to get as much money raised and as much to promote as many local businesses as possible with this Spend With Them campaign. Let's hear what she had to say about the purpose and the heart behind this campaign.
So it's just about supporting the local businesses in these fire-affected communities. And, you know, all of these communities, they really rely on the tourist dollar. This is typically the busiest time of year for those communities. And if I look around Milton at the moment, it's a ghost town. So I guess we're just trying to do whatever we can do to help and to be as useful as we can be.